My name is Laura, and today this is going to be a little bit of a shoulder opening flow to release some tension in the shoulder and the neck area and to just get ourselves nice, loosey, standing tall and ready to face the day. So to start with, during this practice you may need a strap, you will need a strap, and a yoga strap will work, or if you don't have anything like a yoga strap, then perhaps a tie, maybe a rolled up jumper, a towel, a blanket, anything like that. Should come in handy, but just something to help with a little bit of the exercises we're going to do and release some tension in the shoulders. So, having that close by, and then to start with, coming to lay onto your mat, I'm going to use a pillow to just prop that underneath, kind of between my shoulder blades here, just to help lift my chest a little bit. So it's not going to be on my head's going to be hanging behind it, it's just going to be underneath the shoulders. If you don't have a pillow, or a yoga block, you can use a yoga block too and just place that in between the shoulder blades, just to lay your back on that, just to help open up the chest a little bit. So coming to lay onto your mat, the pillow's just under my shoulders here, allowing my chest to open. Allow the arms to fall down by your side, the feet to fall apart, palms facing upwards here. Allow the breath to settle. Check in on how you're feeling in the body, in the mind. Let's take a moment to release any tension in the forehead, behind the eyes and the jawline. Especially in the shoulders, maybe wriggling them away from the ears. Give yourself a little bit more room. Good. Let's inhale, take one big breath in through the nose. Pause at the top here. And sigh the breath out. Inhaling through the nose. Pausing. Sigh the breath away. Good. Once more. Slowly wriggling the fingers and the toes here, maybe turning the head over towards the left and the right. Gently removing that pillow or block if you are supported on one here, placing that over towards the side. Coming back onto your mat to lay yourself down. Let's bring the feet in towards the glutes here, the knees facing up towards the ceiling. Flip the palms face down. Let's inhale as you lift the hips, pushing through the hands and the feet, keeping check on the knees, making sure they're not swaying out to the sides. Exhale to lower yourself down, rolling through the spine. Good, inhaling to rise, lifting up the hips, rolling up the spine, coming to rest onto the upper back. Exhale to lower down. Important to keep the gaze up towards the ceiling here, we don't want to be turning the head towards the left or right. Inhaling to lift, exhaling to lower. Good, staying with this movement, or if you'd like to get the arms involved, inhale as you lift the hips, the arms coming up and overhead to fall behind you. Exhale as you lower yourself down, the arms coming back up and over to land beside you. Inhaling to rise. Arms coming up and over. Exhaling to lower. Good, moving at your pace here, whatever feels good for you. Inhaling to rise. Exhaling to lower. Let's take two more here. Inhaling to rise. Really engaging those glutes, especially when you're at the top. Exhale to lower. Good. Bringing the knees in towards the chest here. Let's hug the knees in towards the chest. Have a little bit of a rock from side to side. Taking the arms out beside you. Inhale to bring the legs to about a 90-degree position here. Exhale as you lower the knees down towards the left. Giving into that exhale here, maybe looking over that right shoulder, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. We're aiming to keep the shoulders on the mat here, but if they do lift, that's no problem. That's just where we're heading. Good. 2 more breaths here. Slowly inhale, pushing through the hands and using the core, bringing yourself back in towards the centre. Reset the hips and the arms here. Inhale, take the legs back to that 90-degree. Exhale as you lower down towards the right this time. Good. Giving into those breaths here. Inhaling, maybe the chest rises. Exhale, lowering in. Inhale, pushing through the hands, using the core back up towards the centre, hugging the knees in towards the chest. Slowly we're coming up to sitting here, so rolling over to whichever side feels more comfortable. And then pushing yourself up to a seated position. Good. If you want to sit on a pillow or a block or anything to raise the hips, then go ahead. But to start with, coming into your cross-leg position. Sit nice and tall here. Chin is parallel towards the floor. Gently lowering the right ear down towards that right shoulder. With the left hand, let's push the floor away. Inhaling to rise, coming back towards the centre, dropping the left ear down towards the left shoulder, the right ear down onto the mat. Good. Inhale, coming back up towards the centre. Taking the arms out in front of you. It's about 90 degrees here now. That right arm is going to pass underneath the left. The back of the palms are going to touch. If you've got a little bit more room, maybe the palms touch here. And at the moment, with my elbows down quite low, I can't really feel much in this stretch. So to get the best from the stretch, you need to inhale to lift those elbows up. Find that sweet spot. Mine's just about there. Taking the gaze in towards the forearms here. If it helps to move with the breath a little bit, lowering the arms down as you inhale, and then exhaling, bringing the arms up, lifting them up here. Good, slowly releasing those arms, giving the shoulders a bit of a roll. Let's uncross the legs and then cross them back the opposite way, so the leg that was behind is now in front. Coming back to that 90-degree position with the arms, the left arm is passing underneath the right. The back of the hands meet. Maybe you've got a little bit more room. The left hand, the palms of the hands come to touch. Again, lifting the elbows, feeling that stretch here along that right side. Taking the gaze at the forearms. Sitting nice and tall here. Good. If it helps to move with the breath, you can lower the elbows down. Exhale to rise. Good. Slowly releasing and rolling the shoulders here. So next, coming to stand onto your mat, having hold of the strap here. Holding the strap in both of the hands, about a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. The feet are about hip width apart here, standing nice and strong, nice and tall on your mat. With the strap in the hands here, as you inhale, we're going to bring the strap up and overhead. Exhale to lower it down. Good. Moving with your breath here, inhaling to bring the strap up and overhead. Exhale to lower it down. With the strap, when we're coming up and overhead as you inhale, coming just a little bit further than head height here. So we're going a little bit back with the shoulders. Exhale to lower yourself down. Inhaling to rise. A little bit further back and exhaling to lower. Good. Let's take 3 more this way. Really like pulling the hands apart from each other here. So it's like you're pulling this rope, this yoga strap. Good. Exhale to lower. And let's do 1 more just because it feels nice. Inhaling to rise. And exhaling to lower down. Good. Release the shoulders here. And we're going to take that strap now and pass the strap over the left shoulder. I'm going to turn to face the back. Over the left shoulder. With my right hand, I'm going to take hold of that strap from in the centre of my back. With my left hand, I'm going to carry on reaching down. So it's aiming to bring the fingers to meet here. But reaching that strap. So pulling the strap apart, but also aiming to bring the hands together. With that left shoulder, we're pushing it up and back. Good, standing nice and tall again here. Breathing here. When you're ready, slowly releasing those hands, walking them down the rope. Releasing that right hand, give the shoulder a roll. We'll take that strap, pass it over the right side, we're taking it onto the other side. Now this time the left hand comes behind, takes a hold of that strap. The right hand is coming up, down the strap, aiming to bring the hands to meet here. Now you might find that you're a little bit closer on one side than you are the other. This side my hands can reach, the other side they can't, but that's all right. That's why we have the strap. So the hands aiming to reach towards each other here. With that right elbow, we're pushing it up and away from the right ear, giving that neck some room to breathe. Good. Standing nice and tall, using the breath here. Good. Slowly as you exhale, releasing the hands here, releasing that elbow. Nice and slowly, nice and controlled. Give the shoulders a roll. And then we're coming back down onto our mat, coming into our Shavasana here. Okay, so coming back into your Shavasana, again I'm going to support my head with a pillow. Lowering down. Actually I'm going to put the pillow a little bit lower so it's just underneath my shoulders again here, allowing the head to fall back. Feet naturally falling apart again here. Palms up towards the ceiling. Allowing shoulders to melt away from the ears. Tucking the chin in towards the chest ever so slightly. Allow the breath to settle here. Good, let's take those deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, pausing at the top, and then sighing out the breath. Allowing the breath to settle here, taking a final moment in your Shavasana. Releasing any tension, allow the shoulders, the head and the neck to become heavy on the mat. Know that you are supported here. Good. Staying here for a little bit longer if you can, or if you feel ready, gently wriggling the fingers and the toes, turning the head over towards the left and the right. Slowly rolling over to whichever side feels more comfortable. Gently pushing yourself up to a seated position here. We'll come to cross-leg, having the hands resting on the knees, sitting nice and tall, closing the eyes if that feels good. As you inhale, let's shrug the shoulders up towards the ears, maybe clench the fists. Exhale to let it go. Good, twice more here. Inhaling, shrugging the shoulders up towards the ears, clenching the hands, making fists. Exhale to let it go. Good, last time. Bringing the hands to the heart center, dropping the chin towards the chest. Taking a moment to thank yourself for practicing today. A little bit of you time. And thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.